Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom to the very few Akwath, you sisters out there. Shalom. 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 1, it says, Now there was a certain man of Ramoth Daim Zophim of Mount Ephraim, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, an Ephrathite. And he had two wives. The name of the one was Hannah, and the name of the other Peninnah. And Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. And this man went up out of his city yearly to worship and to sacrifice unto Yahweh of hosts in Shiloh. And the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, the priests of Yahweh, were there. So Elkanah had two wives, and he was a man of the Lord. Okay, it's okay to have multiple women. All right, it's not a sin to have multiple women. All right, let's keep reading. It says, verse 4, and when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Peninnah, Peninnah, his wife, and to all her sons and her daughters portions. But unto Hannah he gave a worthy portion, for he loved Hannah. But Yahweh had shut up her womb, so, she wasn't able to have kids. The Lord, shut her womb up. And her adversary also provoked her sore for to make her fret, because the Lord Yahweh has shut up her womb. And you see a similar story like that with Leah and Rachel and Hagar and Sarah. It says, and her adversary, let's look up adversary. It says straits, distress, trouble, vexer, rival, wife. See, there's nothing new under the sun, man. A lot of women try to be the first for their man, Right, rivalry take place. Women get jealous of one another. Okay, they calls her adversary, and she was causing trouble and distress to Hannah, and vexing Hannah spirit. Okay, a lot of women look at it like a competition thing. The women, they're carnal. They're more carnal than men. They're the weaker vessel. They're more emotional. All right. Let's keep on reading. Let's go back. It says, verse 7, and as he did, so year by year when she went up to the house of Yahweh, so she provoked her, therefore she wept and did not eat. Women being silly, right? Being mean towards each other. You see, that's why there's no such thing as a sisterhood. But there is a such thing as a brotherhood. Okay? Women get jealous over one another. Verse 8, then said Elkanah, her husband, to her, Hannah, why weepest thou? And why eatest thou not? And why is thy heart grieved? Am not I better to thee than 10 sons? So Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh and after they had drunk. Now Eli the priest sat upon his seat by a post of the temple of Yahweh. At that time, Eli was the priest. And she was in bitterness of soul and prayed unto Yahweh and wept sore. So, Hannah, her mindset, was very different than a lot of these women mindsets in these times. Okay, she leaned upon Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. She prayed. She prayed to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, you have a lot of people, a lot of women in the mindset of, oh, where is your power? Where is your God? That's why the scriptures say, and she that is my enemy, she gonna see it. Roughly paraphrasing. It says, and she vowed a vow and said, O Yahweh of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thy handmaid a man child, then I will give him unto Yahweh all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. So she knew her role, okay? She knew the importance of having a child, especially a man child, okay? A lot of men, a lot of women back in the day, they wanted what? A male child. All right? Because the seed starts with the man. You are what your father is. Okay? A lot of these women in these last days, they don't want children. They say F the children. A lot of our women of our tribes, a lot of the women of the tribes, they're hearkening unto the serpent. The serpent being Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil. Okay, they're hearkening unto the slander, to the accuser. They're hearkening to the deceiver, Esau, Edom. And it came to pass as she continued praying before Yahweh that Eli marked her mouth. So she praying to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart, only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, how long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thine wine from thee. So Eli thought she was drunk, but she wasn't. Hannah answered and said, no, my lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. She even called Eli Lord. She didn't get upset. She didn't lash out at Eli. Eli, pretty much perceived the wrong judgment. Did Hannah lash out on Eli? No. In today's time, you have women lashing out. They'll lash out on you, man. And Hannah answered and said, no, my lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before Yahweh. She poured out her soul before Yahweh. She was broken. She was contrite. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai was near her. Right? Verse 16, count not thy handmaid for a daughter of Belial, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken hitherto. Then Eli answered and said, go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thee thy petition that thou hast asked of him. And she said, let thine handmaid find grace in thy sight. So the woman went her way and did eat and her countenance was no more sad. Okay, no more sad, right? I want to bring out a precept. Talks about Proverbs 25, verse 11. It says, "A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver." Okay, a word fitly spoken. Eli gave Hannah a very comforting, fitting word, to the point she was no more sad, right? But we can examine her mindset, man. She was in order, playing her role, and she wanted to bring forth a child. She wanted to give her man a child. Women in these last days, they don't care about children. That's why they have the abortion clinics, and who's filling those abortion clinics up? The women of our nation. Okay, that's why we need Yahweh Shah to come back to save us and to make everything all right, and make things in order again. Okay, so once again, she didn't lash out at Eli when Eli pretty much, had a wrong judgment about her, and she even called him Lord. All right. So with that, I just want to do this in transit lesson. Lord willing, the point is made. Lord willing, this video was edifying and straight to the point. So with that, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, Shalom.